Welcome to iTech Study Park. This is SBK. Now I am going to start a new series which is using Python. In this series, I will teach you Python. This is the not I cannot say this is the series. This is the whole course related to Python. Here I will teach. Here I am going to teach you all this point about the Spring Boot. Sorry, not the Spring Boot. Why? Because I am have knowledge about the Spring Boot. That's why this is the new batch. First time, first time I'm going to start is Python batch. So in the Python batch, first we will learn something about Python. Why we should learn Python. In nowadays, the nursery class is person are learning Python. Nursery class child is learning Python. Why? Because uh, in CBSE board, I think 7 or 6 class they involve Python course as part of syllabus. Why? Because we are learning now this stage Python. Python is very simple language, not required to do anything. Just you remember some syntax and do whatever you wanted. Little bit complexity is there in the collection in Python, little bit complexity as compared to Java. It's a very much simple. If you know Java very well, then you can understand easily. Not required to do much effort on the particular thing. So it will take at least total course is there like 2 months or 3 months. It will take. It depends on me how many videos I'm going to upload on the channel I take study park where you watching this video. So okay. So now let's start our discussion. Now let's start our discussion, guys. So Python, Python. Okay. So now it's 21. It's a very good language. Okay, Python. So now the first point, 14 is good. First point, introduction. Introduction about Python. So first we will know about something Python. When they introduce the Python and who is the inventor this Python language and how many things involved in the Python and why this is the recommended for the beginner. Okay, all this point here I will in this video I will discuss. Okay, so now Python is simply now here Python is general purpose general purpose high level high level programming language programming language. Okay, what is the meaning? Python is also general purpose high level language. You know the high level language, it means it's a understanding English sentence like human readable language. That's why we said this is the high level language. The one thing is low level language is there. Low level language is also there. You can see in the low level language. hmm, in the low level language kind of thing like uh, in our btech in our btech I was studying in I think so third semester or fourth semester but subject is there like d not electronics. One subject is there in the electronics. They do the practical. They provide the one kit and do the practical. Some even like as just like these operations you can perform on the particular thing. So you can say this is the low level language. So low level language, it's understanding like 0101 format kind of thing, but it's more complex to understand the humans. That's why they introduce high level language like Java, Python, Ruby, JavaScript. This is the high level language. The easily understand. Human can easily understand. That's why we can say this is the high level language. So now what is the point? Next point is when this introduced to Python. This is the very interesting word. Python was developed 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 by developed by Guido when ransom ransom, okay, ransom in 1989 working with while not the card working, okay, 1989. The before the Java is officially introduced in 1996, but Python is developed 1999, but it is not that much popular. Why? Because that time machine learning and AI is not there. Okay, so nowadays AI, machine learning, and Hadoop, all these things. That's why Python is more demanding. Okay, but my point is, it developed in 1989, but officially, but officially, officially, Python was make release release to public release to public 1991. So date is official date is 9 20th Feb 1991. It is introduced in 20 February 1991. Okay, I can speak in Hindi also, don't worry. Suppose, okay, but obviously it's when is releasing? 20th February 1991. It was developed in 1989. So this is the release date. So this is the release date, guys. Now I'm giving some highlight to you. Some highlight I'm giving. What is the highlight, guys? What is that highlight? What is that highlight I'm giving? Wait. So now highlight is, suppose if you want, I'm giving one question. Write a program. Write question as write a program write a program to print hello world. This is our first program, no? This is our first program in every languages. So write it by using Java, Python, and C. Okay. So by using C, first we see why, because golden olden days language is C. C, by using C, by using C, we can write these many lines. What is the line? First is h has include studio.h. This is the header file we should include, and write one void main method, void main method, and start on curly braces. Inside the curly braces, write it one thing. Write wait. Write what is that? Print like hello world. hello world, world, hello world program. So, and next thing, by using Java. This is our by using. Everyone know Java. So, how many line we should write to print hello world? Before releasing 9 version, before releasing 1.9 version in Java, before releasing JShell. In Java, one version is there called JShell. JShell is releasing in the version like 1.9. But before 9 version, we don't have any facility to print these lines. Okay, so JShell you can practice this JShell. Like for the snippet, you can a small snippet you can practice on the JShell. So in the JShell you can write the print like system.out.println, and then you can print the. But in the editor, in the real program, you cannot print the direct write print statement. So now here you can create one class like public class A, like that. A inside the class, write public static void main and string array args. Okay, inside the write one static class system dot static variable or print static method like print ln is then you can print, then you can see hello world program. So these many line you can write while using Java. Okay, while using Java. And now even good thing is by using Python. By using Python, by using Python, we can write one print like hello world. Here is semicolon is also not required to put it. Okay, without semicolon, it's also recognizing only one line you can write. Only one line you can write. This is one thing. This is the another thing. This is the Python. Okay, so now these many differences there. So that's why we are using Python. Python is very easy to learn. Okay, Python is very easy to learn. Not required to do some more thing here. Okay, so now let's start another session. Let's start. Let's start writing something else. Suppose if you want to write one addition program, so how many we should write lines in the C program? Like 8 to 10 lines. Inside the Java also you can write if you want any practical, okay, like uh, Python. Yeah, yeah. Python JSL is there. Just write one print like hello world. That's it. Here you can print hello world. You can see if it is my screen is visible. You can see the hello world is printing. So that's right. This line you can see you can see here. Anything is required? Nothing. So that's why Python is good. Python is nowadays is boom in the market. So now next point is how many modules are there inside the Python having multiple modules in developer, like developer founder, or you can say Guido, or like Guido, Guido Van Ronsom Python language by taking almost all the programming features from different different languages different languages like first first one, functional programming. First one, it will take one feature, functional programming. Functional programming, it will take from the C language. Functional functional programming features from C. Why? Because C is the functional programming. So inside the Python, you can do also functional programming like scripting, scripting language features from Perl. Perl is the olden Perl and Shell script. It is also having Shell scripting, and third one is object object feature feature from C++. Why? Because it's taking C++, because that time Java is not there. Okay, it is introducing when the Guido ransom this developed Python programming language. That time, Java is not there. That's why it's taking object-oriented programming features where in the C++ language. Why? Because C++ having the object orientation programming features. Now, last one is why? Because Python having everything in the module, like functional programming having module, object oriented programming having module, and scripting having module. So modular modular programming features from Modula 3. These four features is taking four different programming language. Redogam is thing to all these things in a single programming language. So now, this is all about Python. Okay. So having functional programming, scripting language features, shell scripting, all this thing. And now my question is also you can think where you can use Python programming language, where you can use Python programming language. So inside the Python, so now my question is where we can use or utilize where we can use Python programming. Okay. So now this question is okay. Okay. So now number one, you can use for developing web application or developing developing web application, and developing ping stand alone application, standalone application, and developing developing database application, base application, database application, and next thing is uh, machine learning, and AI, artificial intelligence. These are the major area where we can use to developing ping artificial intelligent application. Developing artificial intelligence application. Okay. So now these are the major area it is. Many more areas are there, but in my mind, having these 4 to 5 areas, you can get it. And nowadays, how many application is using the many companies like Google, YouTube, and NASA also using Python programming. Why? Because some machine learning is there. Stock exchange application also having. Okay, so this is about major areas in the Python. Okay, Python major areas there. So today onwards, here I am using 1 minute CMD Python Python -v. If you want know what's the p by not there. Okay, let me check once. I want to check the Python version. Which version I am using? I am using 3.1.10.2. But nowadays market having what is that having Python Python latest version. Here you can see the latest version www.org. Here you can download Python 1.0. But I am using here release is 7. But I am using which one? I am using which one? It's 14 is also there. I am using 10.10.2 2 I am using. You can also download this. This is also supporting. I'm sharing this link to you. Download load Python. Download Python. Here is the link. Okay. Thank you for joining me and thank you for watching my videos. Thank you guys. Have a nice time. We will meet next session and there I will start practicals on Python. Small snippet I will discuss with you. Okay, and language fundamental also. And tomorrow also, next session also I will discuss with this syllabus. Okay, thank you.